Hello, sir. How you doing? Oh, skip. Hello, oh, hello.
With this fucking shit. What the
Yeah. What do you
What
think?
is this?
So we're showing people images of
Oh,
factory farming and what happens to animals that we eat.
just shut up, you fucking ding dong ding dong. Don't listen to him, don't worry. Damn, this is crazy.
Yeah. Do you think we need to eat animals, or do you think we choose to eat them?
I think I like Macca's a lot.
Okay. Can you play me a song? Can I make a request?
What are we playing? What are we playing?
Oh,
Cruelty!
can we play Old MacDonald Had a Farm?
Yeah, I can. You ready? You
Yeah,
listening?
I am. Yeah, yeah.
There you go. That was all McDonald had a farm.
Thank you.
I pick cruelty every day.
You pick cruelty? Really?
Yeah, yeah.
Why?
I don't actually. It was a joke.
Yeah, I know. But people say that anyway. Go on.
I'll pick rescue. I love cows. I want a pet cow.
Okay. And you know,
Imagine having cows in your back garden though. Imagine how sick that would be.
yeah. So presumably you would say you're an animal lover, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. And do you think
yeah. I
the
like
cow that we
animals.
just watched get beheaded was animal cruelty?
Yeah.
Yeah. Um. And
It's
do you
pretty
think
crazy.
it is pretty crazy? Yeah. Do you
I don't
think we
really
need to
eat
do
meat
this to
anyway.
animals, or do you think we choose to do it to animals?
It's not a need.
Hmm.
Especially not the way it is now. I mean, in my personal opinion, stuff like that's a bit excessive. Like, at least with some, I'm trying to think. I'm too tired to think. But isn't it like it's called free range or something? Like they get to live their lives and then you eat it. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm on a cut right now, so I'm on a pretty much vegan diet anyway for a few months. So
Okay. So when you say vegan diet, you don't eat dairy, eggs, or meat or honey?
well, I say vegan. The I eat eggs, but that's it. Literally, the only thing is eggs. The only
Okay.
animal product is eggs, at least.
Do you
But
know?
that's because of their source of protein.
Yeah, right. But if you wanted protein, you could get protein from legumes or like broccoli or like quite a lot of vegetables have really high amounts of protein in.
Yeah, no, it's only because I go to the gym a lot and I do competitions, so
Okay.
I need like the excessive amounts of protein. But because I'm on a cut, I don't really eat meat because there's still a lot of fats in them.
Do you know that broccoli has more protein per weight than meat and like almost no fat?
Yeah, I know. I do. Broccoli's the only vegetable I like, to be honest.
Yeah.
I'm kind of.
Can I show you
I
something?
don't really know.
Can I show you something that's less
Yeah,
awful?
go on.
Have you ever heard of
Yeah.
Game Changers?
What are they?
So Game Changers is a
Steroids?
documentary. No, Game Changers is a documentary that was made about vegan athletes. Um, and the idea is to highlight that some of the strongest, fittest people on the planet are vegan. This guy's called Patrick Babumin. He used to be
Oh yeah,
one of the strongest people on the planet, and he was entirely vegan.
that's pretty cool. I'd want to do something like that.
Yeah. So if you're interested in more about this, there's a website called Challenge 22, and they give you sort of dietary advice uh, for veganism, right? So they'll give you like meal preps and like planning and nutritional advice, so you have a healthy vegan diet, and they can also help you with things like, you know, whatever. If you're trying to bulk or if you're trying to cut, like they can help you with that. Because you can do all these things on a vegan diet without eating animal products.
Hmm. Sounds pretty good, you know. Only thing is, I love eggs. Eggs are my favorite thing.
Okay.
So
So I
I need
would have
to.
said that as well, right? If you'd spoke to me 5 years ago, I would have said the same thing, right? But do you know how eggs are made?
Um, The ones that I get are just from like my nan's back garden.
Uh-huh. Does your nan
I
have any
mean,
cockerels, or does she just have chickens?
I think just chickens. I don't know. She lives far away, so we just kind of get them from her and then
Do you
say
know
goodbye.
do you know why she only has chickens?
I don't know. I don't really. I don't know. I just take her eggs. That's it.
Yeah, well, we do that, right? Like, we just do the same thing. Like, people who go to McDonald's, they just take the beef and they don't think about the animal, right?
Yeah.
Do you think that's right?
Um. It couldn't. I haven't got an opinion on it myself. I'm gonna be completely honest with you.
Uh-huh.
In my personal opinion, from my thinking, I believe everyone's got. Everyone can think their own things,
Uh-huh.
but in my opinion, I don't think a lot of it's right. But then I still think it's do what you do. Do you know what I mean? Like it's no place for me to say. I just
Would
kind of
would you say that about
you know.
human examples?
What do you mean?
Like, if I gave you an example that involved human exploitation, would you still say people should do what they want to do and not be sort of told what to do by others?
What do you mean by that though? Like
So, like, we could we
what
could go back
context?
200 years and I could say, "Oh, I just bought my cotton from this random like cotton merchant and I don't worry if like it was picked by slaves," right?
Well, if you think about it in a sociological point of view, it is different. The point still stands. It just goes down to the social norms of the different demographic areas.
Yeah. So, do you think our morality should be determined by social norms, or do you think we should make independent moral decisions?
It shouldn't be, and as hard as like the harsh reality is, it's just how society is.
Yeah, right? And now I get to ask you if you want to be a sheep or if you want to not be a sheep, right? The real stereotypical question. Like, do you
I
want.
mean, being a sheep is pretty cool. I mean, that might just be the fact that I'm not the smartest person,
You seem pretty smart. You
but
seem pretty intelligent.
there's just stuff I do sociology. Like I'm doing an undergrad in sociology, so
Uh huh. I mean, you're smart enough to
yeah.
understand that your ethics are sort of to some extent influenced by social norms. I would say that's, above the bell
That's
curve.
just that. Yeah, that's just basic concepts of society though. Like
Okay.
that's
Do you think if you looked
but
back at your life as an old person, let's say you're an old man or an old woman or whatever you might be when you're old, um, would you like to think that you were a person who just did what was socially normal, or would you like to think that you tried to make like sort of
I
positive change?
definitely I definitely don't do what's socially normal.
Yeah. So if I gave you the
I try to
cliche, if I gave you the cliche example of if you were in the 40s and the Nazis were herding people up and killing them, would you have been complicit or would you have?
I'd rather die than be complicit to them.
Okay. And do you think animals
Yeah,
are
I
so far removed from humans that it's okay to like round up some like humans in camps, and it's not okay to round up humans in camps and kill them, but it's totally okay to round up animals in camps and kill them?
I think the way that they do it is bad, but they could come away where it's more. Do you know what I mean? I'm trying to think of the word.
So you're making to some extent a welfarist argument here, right?
Kinda, yeah. I don't understand everything enough to have a argument. Do you know what I mean? Like I'm just kind
Yeah.
of. This is more of a learning experience for me than.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean?
So would you apply the same welfarist argument to human exploitation?
Um,
Would you say like,
I
oh, we
don't
could
know.
just make the slaves have nicer conditions instead of freeing them from their chains? Or would that be yikes?
I it wouldn't be yikes because at that time it would have been different. Do you know what I mean?
I don't know. I
If
think I think.
nowadays,
Sorry, carry on.
nowadays, yeah, but at the time where the slave trade was, that probably would have been the better say.
But would that have been correct?
Then yes, at that time it would have been correct. Yeah.
But I disagree. I think even
Now, no.
even even during the 1800s, I think most people understood that like you know these were human beings and we shouldn't do this to them.
Yeah, but by the time they realised that, it had already been abolished.
I disagree. I think there was quite a lot of sentiment at the time to not have slavery, right? They literally fought a war over it.
Yeah, nah, I understand that. Yeah, that's where the social norms comes in, because everyone thought that was right, that no one changed it.
Hmm.
Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah.
Do you think if you hung around with more vegans, then the social norms would rub off on you and you would want to be vegan?
I wouldn't say it'd rub off on me per se,
Hmm.
but I would want to learn more.
Yeah.
That's just my opinion. Like, I'd want to learn more about it instead of going, "Ooh, no, like, nah, that's not right. I do my do." I'd keep my eyes open
So
instead of closed.
if you were on a boat, right, let's say you're on a boat in a cage, uh, being driven off to some far land to be a slave,
Hmm.
would you want the person who's running the boat to think about it, or would you want them to make it like a decision one way or the other? Like, how much urgency
Um,
would you want the person who's like abusing you to be under?
so I'm a slave. Oh yeah, fuck me.
You would want
Yeah,
you would want the person abusing you to make a decision now, right? You would want them to like
yeah.
make it a priority, right?
But knowing me, I'd die before I do anything.
I don't think you
I
would. You seem like I don't know, you seem like a reasonable person who's willing to engage in like a long conversation with a random stranger on the internet about, whether or not they're doing something that is, immoral, right? It seems like a pretty open person to me.
Yeah, that's what I try to be. I'm not incredibly bright. I don't, but I like opening, being open to different perspectives. Do you know what I mean? Like keeping the door open.
Yeah. Have you ever heard of Rise Against, the band?
No.
No, they're a vegan band. They're really good. Um, there's a bunch of vegan bands that, oh boy. Well, I didn't expect that. Oh, that's kind of sad, actually. I was going to give him some links. Hello. Fuck. Hello?
Guys, whatever.
Wow, okay. Hello.
Hey, what's up?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
Good, how about you?
Do you know what veganism is?
Yeah, I do. Who doesn't, bro?
I don't know, a lot of people don't. So it's the opening question. Who doesn't, bro? We're back. You skipped me earlier,
Rescue.
and we're back again.
Yeah, because you confused me.
Say again?
Well, gotta put my hand back.
What do you think?
You confused me, bro.
I confused you. Why? We were arguing about whether or not it's okay to pay someone to kill
Yeah,
somebody.
like I would never kill a chicken because like, okay, I could, but like I wouldn't do it. Okay, I would kill a chicken, but like if I wouldn't do it for no reason. Like it has to have reason. But I would eat chicken. It's like
Yeah.
I wouldn't give. I love animals, so like I wouldn't give cruelty to them.
Would you say you love dogs?
Sure, yeah.
And if you loved dogs, would you also be allowed to kick them?
You could, but then that would be weird type of love.
Yeah, yeah. So if I said I love dogs and then kicked one, you would be like, I don't think you love dogs, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So could I make the same argument that if you say you love animals but pay for other people to murder
No, you
them,
cannot make any argument, bro, because
why is it different? Why is it different?
okay, the world is a messed up place. You gotta get used to that.
We don't have to get used to it, right? We can change it.
Yeah, but
200
we
years
have
ago
to
there was
solve all this.
slavery. 200 years ago there was slavery, right? And it's not solved, but we made a big effort to make it better, right? And every day we slowly make the world better by putting the effort in. The world is messed up, but it doesn't mean it has to be messed up
Okay, yeah.
forever.
What do you think, cruelty or rescue?
I don't eat animals, so I would like them to be rescued.
Alright.
I don't eat any animal
Uh,
products.
I'm not the only one eating animals. Once I start seeing a difference, then I'll stop eating.
There is a difference though, right? If you go into McDonald's now, you can see a McPlant burger, right?
I don't see. I don't see the difference. I don't see.
What do you mean you don't see the difference? Every single restaurant you go into, there's a vegan option, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that wasn't a thing when I was a kid. That wasn't a thing 5 years
Think
ago.
it's like it's a thing now.
Say again?
Bro, stop.
Pot kid. He just doesn't want to make a difference. Doesn't want to make a change. I wonder if I'll link with him again. Wouldn't that be funny? 15 minutes. 15 minutes of activism. Well, 15 minutes of recorded activism. That's what's going on. Nothing's right, I'm torn. I'm all out of place. This is how I feel. Cold and I'm ashamed. Lying naked on the floor. Hello! Oh, okay. I tried. Hello, sir. How are you doing? Hmm? What do you think? No, you don't want either? What's your t-shirt say? Oh, looked vegan, vaguely vegan. Hello? No, okay. And this is how I feel. Cold and I'm ashamed. Hello, sir. Wow, that's a setup you've got there.
What am I witnessing right now?
What are you witnessing? We're asking people to pick rescue or cruelty. Cruelty. Dear me, can't speak.
Um,
Oh, okay. Hello, sir. Hello, guys. Wow, there's a lot of you. Oh, hello.
Yo, fuck them vegans. Fuck them vegans, nigga. Kill them animals, bro. Fuck all them animals. Damn, is that his dick?
Yeah, kill all them animals, huh? I'm cold and I'm ashamed. Hello. How you doing? No? How are we doing? Nope. Hello. How you doing? Nope. Nobody wants to see. Hello, sir. How are you doing? What do you think? Rescue or cruelty?
Rescue,
Rescue, right?
yes.
Do you think we need to eat animals, or do you think we choose to eat animals?
Sorry, I didn't get you.
Do you think we need to eat animals, or do you think we choose to eat animals?
You're not edible.
Do you think we need? Okay, never mind. Hello, sir. Hello.
What the fuck?
What the fuck, indeed. Hello. Nope. Hello. 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 Hello.
I'm gonna say Fika from now on, by the way.
Hello.
Random. This is so random.
Yeah, it's pretty random. That's almost
Are
how
you
Omegle
vegan?
works. I am, yeah.
This is. Okay, why are you being so rude?
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be rude. Oh, okay. I mean, that was pretty rude. Hello. Cool. Hello. Oh, skippity skippity. Hello. How you doing? We're a typist, huh? Are you sexy? I don't know. Do you abuse animals? Maybe I am if you don't abuse animals. Show me your ass. Wow. Maybe no thanks? Wow, yeah, I knew this was coming. That's quite a penis you've got there. Dear me. What a dude. Oh boy. Hello.
Hi. What are we watching right now?
So,
I'm sorry.
Cruelty or Rescue is what you're watching.
Rescue, obviously.
Rescue.
I don't want to see fucking torch. Oh!
Oh no. Don't do that. What is this? Hello. Wow. You're in your own t-shirt. Hello.
Are you a pig?
No, I'm not a pig. Cruelty or Rescue?
Uh, uh, I choose or.
You choose or. That's a clever one. No
Yes.
one's done that one before.
Yes, I choose or. I
Okay.
choose girl.
You choose what, sorry?
No, I choose or. Or.
Okay.
Eh,
Do you think we need to eat animals, or do you think we choose to eat animals?
we need animals.
Okay. Why is that? Why do we need to eat animals? What do they have that we couldn't get elsewhere?
What? What? I didn't have to kill an animal. I
Okay.
kill them.
Okay. Why do you kill them?
Because I rescue.
Okay. You said we need to kill animals. Why do we need to kill them? That's a finger that bends the wrong way. Yep. That's a thing that like 10% of the population can do.
Mhm.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much. I love this trick.
Yeah. I don't think it's a trick. It's just part of your biology.
Oh,
Do you think we need to eat animals, or do you
yeah,
think
I'm
we
not
choose to kill
kidding.
them?
I think we bomb them.
Yeah. Yeah, we do that to them, but why? Hello.
Hi.
How you guys doing? Cruelty or rescue?
Good. I mean,
Cruelty.
But I mean, I guess rescue, but like,
Cruelty.
I guess it's up to the person.
Cruelty.
Is it up to the person? Would you say that for human abuse?
Yeah.
Would you say it's up to the person whether they murder someone?
It's not someone.
It is someone. Animals are someone.
Yes.
They're not
Can you
something,
talk to
right?
an animal? Do you like?
Yeah.
You just
If
you
you
just
had a
like
dog, if you
do a
had a
dog with
dog,
it.
right, would you consider that dog
Yeah.
someone
The
or
dogs
something?
dogs aren't. I
Dog is a pet. It's
yeah,
not
it's
like
a pet. It's different.
it's different.
Pigs can be pets. Chickens can be pets. That's the whole point
They
of
can be
rescue,
pets, yeah.
right? Rescue
I
animals are
mean,
pets.
But
then
like
it's
those,
your.
but not like house pets, you know.
People have pigs in their
They're
house.
not pets. You just like keep in your house.
People have pigs in their
Yeah.
house.
Yeah.
Nah, people
Do
don't
you
have
think
pigs
that
in
a
their.
do you
Most people
think
don't.
do you think that a
No,
It's a weird thing.
do you think that a being's value should be determined by whether or not someone cares about them? Do you think we should be allowed to kill people who no one cares about?
I mean, yeah,
Nah.
it depends.
You
It
think it
depends
would
what you
be
did.
you think it should be okay to murder people that nobody cares about?
I mean, that's kind of already happening in this world.
I,
It's not
I,
only
I'm not
it's not
asking whether
only
it's
like
happening.
humans really good.
I'm not asking whether it's happening. I'm saying, do you think it's okay? Do you think we should be allowed to kill people who nobody cares about?
No, no.
No, right? Exactly.
But I feel like animals and humans have different values, you know.
Okay, no, I'm not saying that they have the exact same value, but I don't think they're so far removed that one of them is a sentient creature that we care about, and the other one is something that we chop up and murder and eat.
I mean, it depends on if it's like going extinct or if it's like overpopulating type shit, you know.
Does it?
Like I
If you
wouldn't
if you
kill.
were
Yeah,
so if
I
you were the
feel like
last human on Earth, right? Yeah,
Yeah,
would you be more valuable than
I
any
mean,
other human, or would you be
of course.
just
If
as
it's
deserving
but
as
but
life?
like I said, I feel like animals and humans have different values, you know.
No, I am
like
agreeing.
an animal,
They do
what?
have different values, but I don't think they're so far removed that one of them is chopped up and eaten and the other one isn't. Right?
I mean,
I mean,
Like
maybe.
I
I
would
feel
say to you that like
it's
humans and dogs have different values, right? But we don't also
I
kill
guess.
dogs and eat dogs in most countries.
ever been to China?
Yeah,
No,
right?
but I mean like I guess dogs are like I guess I do I wouldn't like say that eating dogs is like type like because it's like bad, you know, like worse
Like
than
if someone ate a dog, I wouldn't be like, oh no, it's a dog. You can't eat a dog.
yeah, I
But
wouldn't
I
be like
think
that.
you would be
it's
like that if
just
it was
about like
your dog,
big.
right?
It's about like cows. It's about like cows.
If it was, but
If it
like
was your dog
it's
and
like
someone came up and killed and
Listen,
ate
listen,
it,
listen.
you'd be upset, right?
yeah, but if it's like
Listen, that it's different. Like you own the dog. It's like
yeah, that's
if
different.
you own like if you own your dog,
Hmm.
you could
If you are,
and you decide to like eat it. I mean, it's your dog.
if
It's
you
your
Okay,
it's literally your property.
if you own a cow, then no one else can just kill it and grab it and like sell it, you know,
Yeah,
that's not
exactly.
like
true. That's not true.
that.
That's not true.
I mean, with permission, but like you
No,
can't
no,
just
without
kill
permission.
animals
In Italy last week,
without permission.
the government went into a farm and killed loads of pigs that they didn't own because they were pigs and they were legally allowed to kill them
Okay,
because
but am I gonna like
Government
like
is different though.
okay, let's say it like this. Let's say I'm like um like with plants, like if it's your plant, then you
Yeah,
like it's your property, yeah, you decide to to like destroy your plant.
okay.
Like someone else cannot just like destroy your
But a
plant.
plant
Like
is
it's
I
so
your
don't have oak
property.
there
leaves.
is a difference between a plant and a living creature, right?
Yeah.
Like a plant is a living
I
creature, but it's
mean,
not
it's both
sentient.
living though.
It's not sentient, though, right? Like if I kicked your tree or I kicked your dog, you would have a very different reaction, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah, right.
I mean, but I feel like if it's your animal,
I
you
mean, if someone kicks your grandma or someone kicks your dog, you will have a very different reaction as
yeah.
well.
Some people would have the same reaction.
Depends on how much you like love. It really depends on the bond with the other living creature. Just really depends.
Should it? Should whether or not something is loved dictate whether or not it is abused? Like if
It's
you
not
were if
like
you were
loved and
if you were
abused.
if you were in a hospital, right? Let's say you were in a hospital in a coma and everyone you knew was dead. So you were the only member of your family still alive and you were in a hospital in a coma,
Yeah.
right? Would you be okay with
Hmm.
people abusing your body?
No.
I'm not saying that. I'm not an animal, and that's like I would. I mean, if that happened, that's like I'm getting treated like an animal,
Exactly,
essentially.
right?
But
Yeah.
like I said, I feel like humans and some other animals have like more like
What's the trait
value than
value?
other
But
animals. You
what's
know?
the trait value that makes humans more valuable?
Because like
'Cause-
humans are much more handy. They're
Handy. So
like
useful?
strong. They can like work more. They're smarter. They're smarter.
So it's intelligence? Is it intelligence that's the
Yeah, intelligence as well.
Okay. So if we had a disabled
Also like
if we had a
how you're
disabled
built,
person
how you're
who was less intelligent than a
Mhm.
human, would it be okay to
yeah.
murder and eat them?
I mean,
I
if
mean,
it's actually causing
yes,
trouble, then I feel
yes.
like yes.
No, they're not causing trouble.
I would.
Not like eat them, but like I, f- I feel like you can just like
Cows don't cause
I
trouble,
feel
right?
like
And
No, I
if
think
it's
it's
not
not
really
okay
about
if it's not
causing
okay
trouble.
to eat that human because they're less intelligent than us, then it's not intelligence.
It's not intelligent. I feel like it's just values.
just like literally
Like
value.
Would you say
like
it's so?
It's normalized,
Okay,
like
exactly.
humans don't just get eaten. Also,
Okay,
also like you can get like really sick, and like the videos you're showing right
can
now, it's
we
like
can we do one point
abuse.
at a
And I'm
time?
not saying abuse is okay. I'm saying like if you
Hmm.
murder an animal halal, like halal, you know what that
Hmm.
means,
I do, yeah, I do.
then I feel like it's okay to eat it.
Okay, so you said earlier societal norms, right? Do you think societal norms should dictate our morality?
no.
Nah.
No, because like then we would say loads of fucked up things like slavery was good at the time, right? And we would say like
Yeah,
what the
yeah.
Nazis did was good at the time,
Mm.
right? So societal norms shouldn't dictate our morals, right?
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
So to say that the reason it's okay to kill animals is because it's societally normal is not a good argument, right?
Yeah.
And if we're talking about Islam, um, Muhammad said that you should eat meat when you need to eat meat, right? And if we look to the Hadith,
Yes.
in the Hadith, there's a story about a prostitute who gave water to a dog or a cat. I can't remember which one it is. Um, and because she gave water to this dog or cat and food to this dog or cat, she went to heaven, even though she was a prostitute, right?
Uh-huh.
And then there's the same story. There's the lady who locked the dog or cat outside the house without food. She went to hell, or she didn't go to heaven rather, because she did something wrong to that animal, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And so how can we expect to go to heaven if we choose to eat animals that we don't need to eat? When that lady didn't go to heaven just because she locked a dog outside, one dog.
Because like it's a living creature, and I'm not saying because it's less valuable that it should be abused.
Okay.
Because you're saying like if I was the only one left in my family, like in a hospital, what you said, and like like it's not okay to then just like abuse me and kill me. Not because I'm not saying abuse is all right.
Hmm.
I'm just saying like if I was then killed, I wouldn't like it's like logical like it wouldn't matter as much because you wouldn't emotionally damage like my whole family. You know what I mean? It's like if I had a whole family,
Okay.
then and you killed me, like you would like do emotional damage to my whole family.
But that shouldn't matter, right? It shouldn't matter about what happens to everyone else. It should matter about what happens to you, right? The law protects
It's
you
supposed
whether
to
you've
matter
got a
what
family or
happens
not.
to
That's the whole point, right? The whole point is that you are protected. Right? People
yeah,
with
but then
families
it's
shouldn't be
like
more protected than people without families. That makes no sense.
Nah, I'm just saying like if like that would happen, then it would matter less. It would
Okay.
matter a lot still, but just like slightly less.
Can we pivot back to the thing about the hadith? Is that okay? Because I presume you're both Islamic.
Uh,
Is that what you are? Is that the case?
Nah, I ain't.
You're not.
yeah.
I'm
Okay.
not.
So do you think we can kill animals to eat without abusing them?
Yes.
You think we can?
Yes.
Do you think there's a way to kill you without abusing you?
Yes.
Can you say how that would be?
Like a non-painful death,
Okay, a non-painful death. When?
and like have a good life before that.
Okay, and what? How do we define a good life?
Um, I mean, just like not like being locked up. Like a lot of
Okay.
animals, just like created just to be eaten,
And
and
how
like
old?
just
How
have
old do you
a
have to
like a
be?
good
Like,
life.
how old do you have to be?
What do you mean? How old do I have to be?
Well,
Like,
could you have a good life for like six
I,
months, and then I kill you at 6 months old?
nah,
No.
because then yeah, no,
Okay. Do you eat eggs?
yeah.
So this is what happens to male chicks in the egg industry. They're killed at a week, like less than a week
Mhm.
old, because they don't lay eggs. So we blend them alive.
I'm
Eh,
not saying that's okay,
No, but
but
my
like,
so this is an unfortunate thing that is part of the egg industry that is unavoidable, because you cannot just create female chickens. Yeah, eggs will always be
yeah,
half male and half female, right? So if you eat eggs,
yeah,
you pay for
exactly.
people to blend chickens alive, and eggs are considered halal,
Um,
even though this is clearly not
yes.
halal slaughtering, right?
The slaughtering is not. The slaughtering is not.
But the eggs are considered
Just the
halal.
eggs itself.
Yeah, but the eggs are considered halal despite the fact that this is part of the process of making eggs, right? Blending of male chickens alive is part of making eggs.
What?
Ligt aan de sommige wel, sommige niet.
I mean, this is like it's not with every like factory that this is
No, it is.
happening.
It is.
Not
It is.
every.
This is standard practice all across the world. This is Australian and UK footage currently. And this is Red Tractor and RSPCA approved. This is high welfare. This is high welfare footage of the best kept animals. It's labeled as humane,
I
but it's
mean,
really not.
it's just people just do this like for the money because
Yeah,
they don't care about like the life of the animal. And I'm not
exactly.
saying that's like a good thing, but it's just for like food,
Do you think if a creature is considered as a product and property, it will ever be treated well? Or do you think it'll always just be treated in the way that creates the most profit?
I mean, if it's slaughtered halal, and if it's like it's just the meat, it's not the animal itself, because you can't just like ruin an animal's life. Yeah, I'm not saying that's good.
Do you know that most halal creatures that are slaughtered are literally babies? They're like 1 or 2 years old. They're like a cow can live to 20
Yeah,
years
that's not
old,
good.
and most cows are slaughtered by 2 years old. So they're literally babies. And a lot of them have been
Not
kept in cramped
every
conditions
yeah.
because the only way that you can have 1.5 billion cows on the planet is if you keep them in small amounts of space.
I mean, like you can say that this is like really like cruel, and it is
Hmm.
cruel,
Hmm.
but that's just nature as well. Because like
Okay.
you think like a tiger or something wouldn't like kill a chicken like that, and like he wouldn't care, right?
But do
So
we do
he
we
would
judge
care.
our own
So
moral
what does that
values
mean?
off of nature? Because like if you were tigers now,
Mm,
you and your friend might be literally like trying to
yeah,
kill each other, right?
yeah,
Right? Tigers rape each other. Tigers like murder the young of their competitors. Tigers do loads of fucked up shit, but we
yeah. Because
don't
that's
we don't base
that's
our
just
values on that,
nature,
right?
and nature.
But we're beyond nature. We're above nature. We've decided to interact with our environment in a benevolent way. So we don't do all these things that happen in nature, right? So why if we've done all these things that no longer happen in nature, why if we help the poor and we help the unwell and we help the homeless and we why do we still murder sentient creatures that we don't need to kill just for food? Right?
I mean, we do need to kill for food.
We don't need to kill for food.
Like if everyone just eats carrots and potatoes, like sure, it's better for the animals, but um like they make animals have like sex so that there's like more,
So
so we can just
we don't
like
need to eat
eat it.
animals. Like we really don't. This is a documentary called Game Changers. It has Olympic athletes, some
Yeah,
of the
no, I
world's
saw this.
strongest men, some of the fastest women. There are Olympic athletes now that are at the top of their field and the top of their game who are on vegan diets. There is more protein in broccoli per weight than in meat. You can get protein from chickpeas, you can get iron from green leafy vegetables. If we look at the animals on this planet, the oldest one, the tortoise, is vegan. The largest one, the elephant, is vegan. The strongest one, the gorilla, is also vegan. Right? We do not need to eat meat to be big, strong, or live a long life. We choose to do this to animals, and all vegan food is halal.
To do this to animals, we don't choose that. We just eat the food.
Okay, but if you paid for someone to kill an animal, you're responsible for the animal being killed.
Ja, dan vind je dat, snap je wat ik bedoel? Dan
I
claim,
mean, if you look at it like that, yeah, but like I
Why
look
wouldn't
at it like
Why wouldn't we look
the
at it like that?
animal is killed
If
already,
no 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 no
and
no, that's not how it works though,
the
right?
animal is literally.
If I paid for a
I mean,
hitman
should
to kill
convince the
you,
people that do it then.
no 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 no, because the people who do it are only doing it because we're buying the products, right? If you pay for a burger, then that burger is already made, but you are paying for someone to go and kill another animal and make another burger. It's supply and demand, right? If you buy something
Yeah,
that is abusive, then you fund that industry to continue abusing. Yeah?
yeah, but then
If you if you buy a
you can't
slave,
just make it stop like that.
no, you can. And the only way they will stop is if we stop buying it, right? The only way this industry will stop doing what it does is if people stop contributing to it because it's legal and because it's a societal norm at the moment. It's not going to stop. The only way it stops is if people decide that this shouldn't be a societal norm and stop funding it. And then slowly we make a vegan world where we don't abuse animals.
I mean, um, it's like I know it's bad what they do to animals and shit,
Hmm.
but like I don't think that's like the most important thing in this world right now. Like there's so many
Okay.
other things that we have to like focus on.
And how many of those are the things are you focusing on currently?
There's also like it's not only animal abuse, there's also human abuse and
Yep.
shit, like
Yep.
kidnapping and like selling kids.
Do you do
Like
you have to do you
that
have to
also happens in this world.
do you have to sit down and decide whether or not you buy sweatshop trainers 3 times a day?
Wat zegt die guy af? What?
Can you repeat that?
Sorry, do you have to sit down and decide whether you buy products of child abuse or like racism or like uh, these conditions that make humans' lives bad every single day? Because every day you have to decide whether or not you promote the abuse of animals, right? It's a decision that you're already having to make every single day already.
Wat zegt die guy?
Dat ding is, wel zo, ik weet niet deels, maar zoiets van producten met something else. Can you repeat that one more time?
So
Not gonna lie, I'm kind of distracted of like the videos.
oh, I'm sorry.
That's
We
why I'm
can
like,
let's
oh
swap
god.
to something else. Let's
I'm
swap
gonna
to
like,
something else. Actually, let's do this one. This one's not distracting. Right. So, um,
Alright.
Every single day, essentially, what you're saying is like this shouldn't be your priority, right? And
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying is that we can prioritize multiple things at the same time. So like for example, I do work for gay rights, and I do things for like suicide helplines, right? But I also do
Yeah.
things for veganism, right? And you can do things at the same time. But the thing about veganism is every single day you have to decide what you eat, right? Because it's you have to eat every day. You know, it's something you literally have to do or you will
Mm-hmm.
die, right? And every day you have to choose whether or not you buy a product of animal abuse or you just buy something that isn't animal abuse, right? So I'm not trying to push.
Mhm.
I'm not trying to push something on you that you're not already sort of dealing with. You're already engaging with it every single day, right? It's just you're engaging it by
Mm-hmm.
buying products of animal abuse, right? Whereas you could just be buying products that don't
Mm-hmm.
abuse animals, right?
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not like I'm trying to make you deal with something that you're not already interacting with, is what I'm saying.
Like I know it's bad,
Hmm.
but like it's the same thing with like klimaat, hoe zeg je dat?
Climate.
Climate and shit. Like
Yeah,
everyone throws like trash on the ground as well.
yeah.
That's you can say to everyone, yeah, you should stop doing that.
Hmm.
But it's not gonna happen. Like the whole world will just keep doing it.
Do
This
you litter
that's
though?
just how this world is.
Do you litter?
No, I don't.
You don't litter,
I
right?
don't.
But you've just told me that everyone else is littering, so why have you chosen not to litter
Yeah,
even though everyone else is littering?
because like it's not like a big thing you have to change
Okay.
to like it's not something big I have to do. Like if I just
Okay.
let's say I drink like a bottle of water, then
Hmm.
there's like I see a trash can, I just walk over to the trash can and like throw it in there. It's not that I don't have to do something really big to change that.
So
But like stop eating meat, that's like a whole other thing. It's like I have to do way more to like stop doing that.
so I agree with you to some extent, but I also disagree. And I think to some extent the the severity of what we're stopping by not eating meat is way more important than the severity of not littering, right? I don't think we should litter. I don't litter personally, right? But I think dropping litter on the ground looks not nice, right? But eating meat is actively
Hmm.
paying someone to kill a creature, right? And it's not that much harder to
Yeah.
eat something not made of dead animals. You know, and I appreciate that it's not something that is societally normal, and it's something that you've not been raised doing, so it would be weird. But if every time you sit
Hmm.
down to eat a meal, your main concern is that no animal is harmed, it's really not that hard, because like you know in you that you're not harming an animal. You know.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like to be honest, like you can do like 50,000 speeches and I would still eat meat.
But why?
Because
What?
like
But
I
why?
just because I don't know. Also, like if you eat like only broccoli and shit, like vegan food, I just don't like the taste as well.
Okay, but like,
Like everyone has different taste.
is taste an argument for killing creatures? Like, if you tasted good, would that be a good enough argument to kill you and eat you?
If there was like multiple multiple me's and like I would be in this society, then yes, basically.
You would be okay with farming humans to eat.
I wouldn't,
But you just said it would.
but
You just said it. What
like
you literally just said you would.
in this society, nah, I'm not saying it would be okay, but then that will probably happen
It wouldn't probably
because
happen, would
that's
it? Because
just
it hasn't happened. We've decided that humans are not something that we eat. We've decided that humans,
because
for
no one
whatever
said I
reason,
taste good. Well,
no, it's because we can do it to animals as well instead, and no one cares about animals, right?
yeah,
The reason we kill animals to eat is
I
because
mean, no
nobody
one
gives a
cares
fuck
about
about them.
animals. That like, mm, not really, but
No, they
kind of.
don't. They're literally willing
And
to buy their
I get
flesh
what
and
you
eat it.
mean. I get what you're trying to say.
Do you think the hadith
Yeah,
is wrong? Do you think the hadith is wrong?
no,
No. So you told me the only reason you eat animals is nothing to do with diet. It's nothing to do with needing it. It's nothing to do with whether or not you care about the animals. It's just because you think they're tasty. Even though you know that they're sentient creatures who we shouldn't abuse because the Hadith tells us not to abuse animals. So do you think you're going to go to
No,
hell?
like no,
Why not? How come one person can abuse one dog and go to hell, but you can eat loads of animals that you don't need to eat and you won't go to hell?
because like
Because I think based off your book that you believe in, you're going to go to hell.
what do you mean go to hell for
So
eating
so
meat?
so the lady in the Hadith didn't feed the dog, and God said that because she wasn't kind to that creature,
Because why
because
would you buy a dog and not feed it? Like
okay,
I'm not gonna like like buy something then just to like
okay,
I'm not gonna buy something to abuse it. You have to
but
like be
you were
mad
doing
at the
that.
people
You literally do that.
that
You
like do that.
you pay for people to kill and chop up cows. You pay for other
I pay for
people
the
to
meat.
kill and chop up cows that you don't need to eat.
I pay for halal meat.
Yeah,
So it's like slaughtered halal. It's not
it doesn't
haram.
matter how it's
It's
slaughtered.
not like
The animal is a creature
it
that
does.
you don't need to eat. Right? Halal slaughter is for when you need to eat meat. The Quran, Muhammad said, eat meat when you need to eat meat. Right? The Quran was written a very long time ago, before we had refrigeration, before we had all year round farming. Right? When we needed to eat meat to survive, we no longer need to eat meat to survive. You are eating dead animals that, even though they are slaughtered in the correct way, do not need to be killed, and therefore you are abusing animals that do not need to be abused, specifically because you think
It's
they
also
taste
like
nice.
not wasting.
It's not about
No, it's also not wasting
the animals are being wasted by existing.
because the animals do get killed, and
Do
when
you
they're
think
already
we
killed,
do
like
you think we
you
need
can't
to
do
kill
anything. You
animals?
can
Do you think you need to kill animals?
no, I don't.
No, you don't. Right? We've agreed on that. You don't need to kill animals. Do you
Only if there's
only kill? Do you do
overpopulation.
you only kill them because you like the taste of meat?
Like kind of, yeah.
Yeah. Right? Would it be okay
Yes.
to have an animal and kill it only because you like the taste of its flesh? In any other situation, would it be okay to do that to a human or a dog or a baby?
Het zou me niet echt boeien, want ik ken ze niet. It's the same
Mm.
thing when like people die. When people die, like it's like it doesn't really matter to me. You know, like if a cow dies that I don't know, or like I don't really care about. Like it just happens. Like a cow gets killed that I don't know, then I don't really care about it.
Well,
But
that's fine,
if
but
like
apparently God
if my
cares,
dog dies,
right? Like, God literally wrote that He cares if His animals are abused. So you might not care, but God cares,
yeah.
right?
But
That's a
that
cow
doesn't mean
that
I can
that's a
take your
cow that
dog.
God created, right? For the express purpose of living a life as a cow that is being killed at 2 years old, just so someone can enjoy the taste of its flesh. Which, by the
Yeah.
Hadith, the person who does that will go to hell. They will not go to heaven.
Um,
I think of it this way: the people that slaughter the animals are like literally the ones
No. No,
you
if you
should
pay for it, if
be
you
mad
pay
about.
for it, you are just as culpable as the people who do it. A lot of the people who do it
but like,
only do it because it's the
But
only
like
job they can have.
it's normalized in this society. It's
But we've just
normalized.
said that societal norms shouldn't be how we distinguish morals. We've literally just said that it's not okay to base your morals off societal norms.
والله ik ga
But
vegan worden daarvoor. Die guy denkt.
but one thing is like I agree with you. I agree every point, like almost every point.
Uh huh.
But one thing is like there's no like there aren't many good like alternatives, you know. So I feel like for most people it's like not worth like sacrificing something that's like
Would you
part of
say
their
that?
daily life
Would you say the same
just to,
about other biological processes?
what do you mean?
So
Like
let's say you were a person who wanted some sort of relief and you couldn't find anything that satisfied your need for relief. So you decided to have sex with another creature that didn't want to have sex with you. Would you use the same
but
argument, or would that be a really fucked up argument?
Wat zegt die guy?
I mean,
Because it's the same
see the
argument,
thing
right?
is like I feel like if it's legal, like then it, I
So do you
not
think the
in a bad
law?
way
Do you
saying
think
like
the law
the
dictates morality? Are you saying that because it's legal, it's moral? Because by that
no, but like
logic, Nazi Germany was totally okay because it was legal to do what we did to those people, right? Which isn't true,
but I
right?
feel like see, but thing is like it's what how do I say this like it's so like I said it's like there's no good alternative and like I feel like especially to like convince like most people I agree with you that it's like equally as bad, you know, but like it's just for most people it's like not like they wouldn't sacrifice something like that, you know, like and arguments don't work on like every person, you know, so to convince people I feel like we should like
You
there
know when
should
we
be a
look. Do you
better
know when we look back at history and we see awful things
hmm?
happening, right?
Hmm?
I think
Do you?
listen.
No, no. Let me
Like
talk to your friend a second.
I think they shouldn't be slaughtered if they're like 2 years old.
But they are. They are.
I think they should live their life. Yeah, but I
The,
can do anything about that.
but the thing is, no, you can. You can not buy it.
If I listen, if I stop buying it, it will
Hmm.
still happen.
But that no, 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 because
Yeah. So
you don't
basically,
litter, even though if you littered, it would still happen, right? You've already decided that you have
yeah.
moral agency and your moral decisions matter to you, despite social norms, right? You can't just opt out of having moral agency here. You can't say, "Oh, I don't care about my interactions," right? Because there's murderers out there, and murder will never stop. But you don't murder people, right? So you
Yeah.
can't say I'm not culpable because other people do it, because that's not an argument, right?
But it's like part of my daily life, so it's different.
No, it's not, right? It's not like
Like
if it part of your daily life, part of some
I was
people's daily
raised to
lives,
not litter.
but part of some people's daily lives is beating their wife, and that is still wrong, right? Just because something is normal for you to do doesn't make it correct. And
Yeah,
to argue the
true.
point about sorry, I've forgotten your point. You mentioned that there's no good alternatives, right? So when we
I
look
mean
back at
not necessarily not good but like
when we
hmm?
look back at history and we see things like the Nazis and slavery and all these other awful things that have happened, if you look at it, you see that the majority of the population didn't want to do anything about it, right? Because it was socially
Hmm?
normal, right? Do you want to be part of the people who didn't do anything about it? Do you want to be the people who
I
were
mean
okay with slavery or who were okay with people being gassed to death? Or do you want to be people who realized it's wrong and decided not to do it?
I mean I guess like I wouldn't agree with it but like yeah I wouldn't agree with like
Because if you tell
stuff like
me
that
that
because
you
like
know eating meat is wrong, but you're going to do it anyway, you're basically someone in the 1940s saying, I know killing Jews is wrong, but I'm going to do it anyway. Right? Which is really fucked up.
hmm?
Yeah?
Yeah
Yeah.
I
And you have
mean
the choice not to do it. You have the choice to just not do this anymore.
Alright, bro. Listen, it happens. It's you're not gonna change anything, even though
yeah.
you can change
Like
some people's lives by
I
things
don't
you've done
care
that
about the rest of the world. At the minute, I care about you, and I've told you why what you're doing is wrong, and you have the choice if you want to stop doing it, or you can continue doing it. But if you continue doing it, then buy the book that you like believe in. I think you're going to hell because you know it's wrong, and yet you've chosen to do it anyway for no good reason.
Mm. But one thing, I mean, I'll try to like eat less meat, but I know that like personally, like as you can see, I'm not thin, you know. So like the fact that I'm already struggling with like the amount that I eat,
Hmm.
it says that like I probably won't like, or at least easily like I'll definitely try, you know, but I'm not sure if I'll be able to like, you know, because like
There's a website
I
called
mean,
Challenge 22, right? That will help
hmm?
you have a vegan diet for 22
Ja,
days.
je weet je,
They'll give you
dat is
shopping
een,
advice and meal
Hmm,
prep
dat
advice.
wordt de plank aan het opnemen
hmm, hmm.
voor zijn.
Would you be willing to
Okay,
try that?
but can you repeat that?
There's a website called Challenge 22. They give you shopping and
Hmm?
dietary advice and meal prep advice, right? They help you have a balanced vegan diet, right? Would you be
Hmm?
willing to sign up and try that?
I guess, yeah.
Yeah. And if you're interested about
I'll
why,
try
you
it.
know, like there's people like there's loads of resources on the internet. If you just Google veganism and vegan resources, there's loads of things that
Hmm?
help you, and there's loads of things that'll inspire you to keep doing it, right? Because if you're an
Hmm?
animal lover and you don't think animals should be abused, then this is the first step you have to make. Because you can't say I'm an animal lover, but you buy the corpses and secretions of animals, right? Because
Hmm.
that's animal abuse.
Yeah.
Thank you for listening to me, guys. It's been a good conversation, and I just want you to know that
Thank you too.
I used to eat meat, eggs, and dairy for 28 years. I'm not saying I'm better than you. I also needed someone to help me, right? I went vegan because someone did the same
Hmm?
thing to me and helped me, right?
Hmm.
So it's been lovely chatting to you.
Hmm.
Have a nice day.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you very
You
much.
too.
De bonbon.
Hmm.
Boop. Some vegans, maybe. Hello.
Hi,
How are you doing?
I'm good.
Do you know what veganism is?
What?
Do you know what veganism is?
I don't understand you. Can you speak slowly?
Do you know what veganism is?
I don't know what that means.
That's okay. Have a wonderful day. It's been a pleasure meeting you.
Very thank you. It's my pleasure too.
Bye bye. Hello. Oh. Hello. Oh boy. An hour and 3 minutes. I showed you what it means to cry. There's nothing where we used to lie. Hello. Nope.
But hello,
Hello.
friend. Right.
How you guys doing?
Good, what about you?
Cruelty or rescue? Nope. Okay. Hello. Cruelty or rescue? Rescue? Rescue. Okay, let's turn off that then.
Yeah. Ah,
Do you guys think we need to eat
hello.
animals to survive, or do you think we choose to eat animals to survive?
Rescue. We want to animal survive.
Yeah. Okay. Are you guys vegetarians? Are you vegans?
Yeah, we are a vegetarian.
Vegetarian? Do you eat eggs or dairy?
Survive. Where is my chicken tandoori? Yes, I am coming there.
Yeah, you guys eat chicken?
No. No, we are vegetarian.
You just said chicken tandoori. Oh boy. Hello, sir. Oh, okay. Hello.
It's Hello, my friend.
Hello. How are you doing today?
They're showing, they're showing the
I'm
cows
doing
because the
great,
cows are
and you?
sacred.
Are you Indian?
I'm not Indian, no.
That's great. I've seen way too many Indians and penises and bad things. Where
Yeah,
you from?
I might have seen some penises. So I'm from a place called Vegan World, and I'm asking people whether or not they think
Interesting.
we should have cruelty or rescue.
So, me personally, I eat twice the portions of meat that a normal person does, just to make sure that vegans actually aren't doing anything. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, that's a wonderful joke. But do you think
I'm
we
being
need to eat
serious.
animals, or do you think you want to eat animals?
No, I think
Um,
it's a necessity. Or
You
else,
think it's a
like, you can eat
necessity?
like protein powder.
Hmm.
Yeah.
So the oldest
Why aren't
animal,
food?
the oldest
Why
animal
are
on the planet is a turtle, and it's is a tortoise, and it's vegan. The largest animal on the planet is an elephant, and it's vegan.
Oh,
The
that's
strongest animal on the
true.
planet
That's
is a
true.
gorilla, and it's
My
vegan.
friend, my friend, my friend over here, he stopped eating meat to save the
I
animals.
I only eat chicken and fish. I don't eat any red meat. I
Why
But
do
know it's
you,
still,
not
the
like
chicken.
anything.
What about the
why
chicken?
why do you still hate chickens and fish?
I
Yeah. What did the chickens and the fish do wrong?
I don't.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I'm just saying I'm
Are
slowly
you
transitioning
That's
into.
good. No,
vegan
that's good. Slowly
vegetarian?
transitioning is good. We like that. So did you? Why did you stop eating beef? Why did you stop
Are
eating red
you?
meat?
I didn't like how I felt. I always felt bloated and heavy and
Hmm.
sluggish.
So it was for dietary
So
reasons. It was
yeah.
not
And
to save the animal.
I
You
no,
see, it's the wrong intentions. It's
it's
the wrong
also
intention.
let me talk.
Sorry, it's getting
It's
frustrating.
also like obviously it's horrible. So when we have Eid, we have to slaughter.
An animal. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You're talking bad shit now.
Do you understand?
I do. Yeah, I do
So
understand.
it put me off.
Yeah.
So it put me off eating meat because we have to like witness it, and it's obviously not.
It's
It's
awful,
not
right?
nice seeing that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, that's all.
But why did it? So why did it only put you off? You know, mammals then? Why did we not? Why did we not put you off chickens and fish as well by killing animals? What is it? Just because they?
Yeah,
Um, it's I can't explain it. It's like you see, it's chickens. I don't really feel anything towards
Hmm.
whoa.
because it's not like it's a human
That's
because
that's
it
bad.
doesn't have like four limbs and stuff.
Yeah. Why it does have four limbs?
Where
No, it does have four limbs. It has two legs and two wings. That's four limbs.
okay, I
That
Oh, come on, guys. Hello, sir. Hello, sir. Hello. How you guys doing? There's four of you. Holy hell. How are we doing? Nobody talking? No one at all? I can't hear you if you are. Nope. Do you guys eat eggs? I would imagine you're Hindu. Oh, okay.
Where are you from?
Hello, sir. Oh, wow. Instantly skipped. It's not very nice. Hello. How are you doing?
Good.
You good? Cruelty or rescue?
Huh?
Cruelty or rescue?
I like to eat.
You like to eat animals?
The one on the rodeo isn't really cruelty, though.
You don't think rodeo is
Yeah, but
cruelty?
the one with the rodeos isn't cruelty.
Why not? Why is rodeo
Nope.
not cruelty?
Explain how it is cruelty.
Would it be cruel if we did this to humans?
Well, I mean, they're our food. And that's what you get to do for work.
Yeah. But if you were running along and someone lassoed your neck and pulled the rope so hard that all your feet came off the ground, would that not be cruel?
Well, we aren't doing it to humans, so.
Well, exactly, right? But you said it's not cruelty, right? But it would be cruelty if we did it to humans.
Do we eat humans, though?
Would it? Does it matter? Does a creature need to be eaten for an action not to be cruel? Like, would it be cruel if we did it to a dog? Oh boy, he gave up. Hello, sir. Oh, hello. Is that a radiator behind you guys? Interesting. Hello.
Hello. How are you doing?
I'm good, thank you. Hello. Are you in prison, sir? Okay, maybe that wasn't. Oh boy, there's some noise going on. Is that the rain? That's very heavy rain I can hear. I'm glad that's over. Hello. How you doing? You're very smiley. What's going on? Cruelty or rescue? Nope, neither. Okay. Hello. How you doing? Hello? Nope. Skippity skippity. Hello, sir. Zzz. Sirs. Nope. It's all boys, huh? Oh. Hello?
Whoa. Hello?
Hi.
Hello. Cruelty or rescue?
Rescue.
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 Wonderful. Can turn this off. Do you think we need to eat meat and animal products to live, or do you think we choose to eat meat and animal products?
We need to.
You think we need to?
We need to.
I don't eat.
You don't eat meat?
I don't eat pig.
You don't eat pig. That's okay.
We don't eat pig.
That's okay. So, what would you say if I showed you these people and told you that they're all vegan? This guy literally lifting a car is vegan.
Oh, you're all vegan?
Yeah. So this is a documentary called Game Changers. And it shows loads of athletes who are vegan.
Oh, that's really cool.
So
That's cool, man.
there are people now who are winning Olympic events who are vegan. They don't eat any animal products at all. So do you think we still need to eat animal products?
Yes.
You think we do? Why? Why do we need to?
Because we need a well-balanced meal.
But
without protein, we can't. We'll be a bit like. We'll be not stable. We're not stable if we don't eat meat.
okay, so
Like,
these people are literally winning Olympic events. Do they not have a stable diet?
Okay, and they do.
Okay,
they just
so
have protein in another.
yeah, but not from animal products, right? So you can get protein without eating meat.
Statistically, 84% of people stop being vegan.
I don't think that's true. I don't think that's true.
What did you
And even if it is true, does that mean like you could say statistically 85% of people stop being non-murderers, right? But that wouldn't justify being a murderer, you know? So if these people who are Olympic athletes, right, don't need to eat animal products, why do you need to eat animal products?
Because we want to
Are
be
you
stable.
vegan? Are you
I am
vegan?
yeah, I'm vegan. Yeah.
Are you Olympic?
It's
No, I'm not. I'm not an Olympic
the
athlete.
reason why the reason why I choose to eat meat is because it's my life.
Sebab boleh
Uh-huh.
dia.
Okay.
Sebab boleh dia.
We tried. Hello. Nope. Hello. Hello.
Ew.
Ooh, indeed. It is pretty ooh, huh? Cruelty or...
God, I'm for vegans, but Jesus Christ.
You're for vegans, but Jesus Christ. Oh boy, you're in a rave, sir. Hello.
Hello, what is this?
So this is where food comes from. We're showing people what happens to their food before they arrives on
Oh,
their plate.
oh,
Would you prefer cruelty
cow,
or rescue?
cow, it's the cow.
Yeah, the cows are cute, huh? They're playing. These cows are playing.
Hey,
Yeah. Hello.
What the fuck?
What the fuck indeed. Cruelty or rescue,
What are you
sir?
doing, bro? I got a question. What if I want to eat them?
So if you want to eat them, it's the left-hand side of the screen.
Okay.
Uh-huh. Do you think it's cruel?
Oh fuck! I don't give a fuck, bro.
You don't give a fuck? Do you
Oh
think
shit!
it's
R.I.P.
right not to
them,
give a
bro.
fuck?
Bro, why are you talking to me? Shut the fuck up.
You're on Omegle. Like, you're literally on a site that randomly connects you to other people.
I don't care. You're on TikTok. You're on TikTok. You're basically you both like TikTok. Like, shut up. Like, wait.
Oh,
Shut the fuck up.
you know there's a skip.
Shut
You
up.
can press skip if you don't want to speak to me.
You press skip. You press skip.
Why should
You
I
press
press
skip.
skip?
Press skip.
Why should I press skip? Do you eat eggs,
Press
sir?
skip.
Do you eat eggs?
Press skip, yo.
Do you eat
Bitch.
eggs? No. Okay. Nice. Like, fuck, that one's over. Hello.
What?
How you doing?
What's up with your screen?
My screen is asking people if they prefer
I'm
cruelty
good.
or
How are you
rescue.
doing?
I'm good, thank you.
Rescue.
You prefer rescue?
Yes.
Wonderful. Do you think we need to eat animals, or do you think we choose to eat animals? Of course. Of course. Hello.
What is this?
This is cruelty or rescue.
Okay.
I'm showing people where their food comes from and asking them whether or not they are aware of what happens to it before they eat it.
طب how is this gonna change anything? No, many people don't care.
No, many people don't care, right? But, you know, the world changes slowly by finding people who do care and helping them stop doing things that they didn't realize they were doing, right? Like, 200 years ago, most people didn't care about slavery, right? You know?
Obviously, it's gonna take like a long time for people to care about this.
Yeah, well, I'm interested in why you don't care. Or do you care?
Who said I don't care?
I don't know, I'm asking you. Do you care?
I do care. Actually, I'm not like a vegetarian, but I try not to eat, you know, animals.
Okay. And
No, it's very rare for me to eat, meat or whatever, chicken,
okay.
fish.
And when you say very rare, do you mean oh boy. Okay, very rare. Oh boy. Very rare. How are we doing? Do we fucking give up yet? Hello, sir. Been doing this for fucking an hour and 40 minutes. Oh, hello, sir. Nope. Oh. Hello. How are you doing? Nope. Oops, Disco Man again. Welcome back to the rave machine, sir. Alright, I'm done. Fuck it. I'm done. Oh.